What's up, Vintage Yugioh here today with part 3 of 3. This will be 25 through 1 on my most valuable PSA cards. So let's start right into it. With 25, we have Blue Eyes White Dragon, Mint 9 from Legend of Blue Eyes, 1 BGS and 1 PSA. Obviously, the most iconic card from Legend of Blue Eyes and the most sought after card. So I give Mint 9s a value of around $350. 24 and 23, we have two Gem Mint 10 second print first edition Yugioh pieces. And 22 and 21, we have two more second print first edition Yugioh pieces. So I give all of these a value of around $350 for second print first edition Gem Mint 10 Yugioh pieces. Coming in at number 20, the beautiful Jinzo, another iconic Joey card after he beat Roba. And I give this a value of around $400. We have a Dark Dual Story, Dark Magician Gem Mint 10 coming in at number 19. And I give this a value of around $400 as well. Next, we're back to some LOB cards. Monster Reborn, second print, Gem Mint 10. Beautiful looking card. Once again, came in starter deck Kaiban, starter deck Yugioh, so really wide used card. I think it's banned now. I give it a value of around $400 as well. Then we have some first print, first edition Gem Mint 10 Yugioh pieces. Right arm and a right leg. You can see the darker colored card and the wavier hollow foils. And I give both of those a value of around $400 to $425. Then we have a Trihorn Dragon Gem Mint 10 first edition. And I think this is a first print as well. I'm not sure entirely, but I give this a value of around $400 to $425 as well. And then we really make a jump here to Blackluster Soldier and Void the Beginning from Invasion of Chaos. Beautiful looking card, first edition Gem Mint 10, and I give this a value of around $500 to $525. Coming in at number 16. Or number 14, sorry. Number 13, we have Fortress Whale. TP7 super rare. These cards spiked insanely over the last few months. I think I bought this for $50 probably 5-6 months ago, and then they were selling for $200 raw. So I give this a value of around $600 to $650. Then coming in at number 12, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Retro Pack 2, Gem Mint 10. When I got this card graded, I got another one graded with it, and they both came back 10s. And it was only population 3, and I sold the other one for over $1,200. And then recently one sold for only $500 and some dollars, but I give a good value of around $700 for Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Coming in at number 10, or number 11, we have Yugioh the Forbidden One, Gem Mint 10 second print. And I give this a value of around $700 as well. Alright, coming in at number 10, Yugioh the Forbidden One first print, first edition, Gem Mint 10. I give this a value of $800. So inside the top 10, we have a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Gem Mint, BGS, Dark Dual Story. And I give this a value of around $800 as well. These were over $1,000 at one point, but just because it's a BGS and because they've went down a little bit, around $800. At number 8, Joey's iconic Red Eyes B Dragon, first edition, Gem Mint 10. from Legend of Blue Eyes. And this card doesn't come up for sale as much as Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, it seems like. So I'll give this a value of around $800 to $850 as well. And then another really iconic card, second print, first edition, LOB, Dark Magician Gem Mint 10. Beautiful, really clean card. And I give this a value of around $800 as well, coming in at number 7. Number 6, another DDS, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This time PSA Gem Mint 10, so I value it a little more than the BGS 9.5. And I'll give this a value of around $850. So cracking the top 5, we start with the iconic Dark Magician Girl, Gem Mint 10, first edition from MFC. Some people might have this valued a little lower, and some might have it valued a little higher than what I do at $850, but I feel like that's a fair middle of the road price. And I've seen some that have been like really off-centered, but this card is truly Gem Mint 10 quality. Number 4, a card I really wish I had in Gem Mint 10, but because of the centering, it got a 9, and I'm very content with even owning this card. I had it randomly raw in my collection. I stopped collecting and was looking through my binder and found that I had this card, so I was just really lucky that I even owned the card, and it came back a 9, so I'm really, really happy to have this card in my collection. Iconic artwork. Really, really, and pretty much impossible to find, and I give it a value of $850 as well. So coming in the top 3, Dark Magician, first print, first edition, and I give this a value of close to $900 just because it's the first of the first printed. And number 2, some might have this valued higher than what I do. First print, first edition, Red Eyes Bead Dragon, Gem Mint 10. And I have this valued right at $1,000. And then lastly, to finish it out, you got to end with the most iconic card, Blue Eyes White Dragon, LOB first edition. Second print, but I'm still chasing the first print, Gem Mint 10. But I give this a value of right at $1,000 as well. So there you have it. I've counted all my well, not all, but my top 125 PSA graded cards down to number 1. So if you haven't seen the part 1 or part 2 videos, go check them out. And like I said, if you agree with my pricing or don't, sorry I ran out of storage. So like I was saying, if you agree with my pricing, don't agree with my pricing, comment below. Love to have a conversation with you about on what you guys think some of these cards are worth. And stay tuned for more videos like this, because I've got a big submission that I'll be getting some really great expensive cards back from. So stay tuned for more. Thanks.